People ask me this question a lot, that if I'm an atheist or if I'm a theist. Now, to me, this is a very stupid question. And in fact, the question doesn't exist at all. Look at it this way. A theist is someone that believes in God. He may live in the past with Jesus, Christianity. He may live even further back in the past with Buddhism. And an atheist is somebody that lives in the future. He may have great utopian ideas, like Karl Marx. Das Kapital might be his Bible. But either way, they're two parts of the same coin. Logically, they look like they're separate, but in fact, they're two parts of the same coin. For example, take laughing and crying, for example. If you're truly laughing your head off, wholeheartedly, you will start to cry. They're two parts of the same coin. They can't be separated. And the truth, an enlightened being, always lives in the present. Nor he's not part of the dualistic system. He's not part of the logical system. He transcends it. That's why the present has no opposite. It can never be opposed. That's why I hold no position. Because the present has no opposition. Nothing could fight against it. Like, if there's a basketball game going on, you're like, who's the opposing team? An atheist and a theist are opposites. They oppose each other. It shows their impotency. Because who are you to fight against the truth? And that's how truth should be. The present can never be opposed. It has no opposite. You'll never find it. So, be a true individual. An individual is somebody who could never be divided by the dualistic concept. Look at the word individual. It has the word div in it. In, div. Div means divide. Dual. In, div, dual. Someone who is not divided by the dualistic system. He lives in the truth, which is the present. It can never be opposed, and you can never hold a position. You can't hold the present. It's a flow. And in fact, the word individual comes from indivisible. It means that which can never be divided by anything. An atheist and a theist, that's the division. Look at it. Division is a mathematical term. That's what they've done to you. They've turned you into a mathematical equation, divide and conquered you. If you think you're an individual, you are a fucking utter fool. If you hold any of these positions, communism, atheism, agnosticism, liberalism, leftist, rightist, postmodernist, fuck, who gives a fuck? For once in your life, come to the present. If you look at my other video that I made, Philosophy is Nonsense. In that story, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. In that story that I tell about Buddha and the blind man, in that story, the blind man is the atheist and Buddha's disciples are the theist. Buddha has the profound perception to see both of their stupidity. He sees he's not the past, he's not the future. He's transcended it. That's what transcendence means. He's transcended the dualistic system. He has the higher to see both of their stupidity. That's why he says, take this guy to a doctor, you've turned him into a logician, and tomorrow he'll become a philosopher, even worse. And my other video that I made, where I say that man is not an omnivore, man is a chameleonomivore. That's just the word that I made up. But I say live accordingly. Now, accordingly also means to live in the present, to live in the truth. Because when you're living according to your situation, you're always living in the present. You don't know what you're going to be. You're indefinable. And that's what you are. You cannot be defined. You cannot be given a definitive definition. Look at the word definitive. It has the word finite in it, finite. You are an infinite being. You cannot be divided. You have always been in existence, and you will always be in existence. You are eternal energy, and you're going to let these idiots divide you? You are infinite. You're incalculable. No one can do math on you. It's about time that man should live without labels. He should be mature enough to live without labels. So the atheist and the theist argument is finished. These guys are fucking retards on the fucking highest level. I just absolutely fucking obliterated them.